The most ambitious and warlike of the first Portuguese in Brazil was Pedro Alves Cabral. 1500 was the official year of his discovery. 13 ships transported 1,500 people to found the new colony in the name of Manuel I of Portugal, and a monk, Henrique of Coimbra, celebrated Mass on the beach. Perhaps the most celebrated of all Portuguese monarchs is Dom Sebastião, who came to the throne in 1568 when he was only 14. In 1578, his armies were defeated and he disappeared in the Battle of Alcácer Quibir in Morocco. Sebastião was single and had no successors. He was very popular, and many among his followers believed that he would one day return. But in reality, the death of Dom Sebastião lost Portugal independence. For the next 60 years, Castilian Spanish kings, Philippe I, II, and III, ruled over the devastated population. In the 15th and 16th centuries, Portugal conquered all the seas, and if more worlds there were, there they would go. So wrote the most celebrated Portuguese poet, Luís de Camões. His epic poem, As Lusíadas, was first published during the short life of Dom Sebastião, to whom it is dedicated. Camões died just 1 year after the Portuguese defeat at Alcácer Quibir. The revolt of the Portuguese against Spanish domination began on the 1st of December 1640. The protesters encouraged their Premier Duke, John of Braganza, to declare Portuguese independence and so free them permanently from such Castilian impositions. He agreed to lead the insurrection and to lend his name to the house of an insurgent dynasty. With military backing made possible by Portugal's alliance with England, independence from Castile was maintained. The alliance was then sealed by the marriage of Catherine of Braganza to Charles Stuart of England and Scotland. The princess took with her a huge dowry, 2 million pieces of gold, and England was offered a colonial toehold in the Portuguese Empire at the African port of Tangier and Indian port of Bombay. Catherine, it is said, introduced tea to England. The New York district of Queens is named after her. When an earthquake shook Portugal in 1755, a large area of central Lisbon was destroyed. In the Algarve, a tidal wave devastated the coast. The country was fortunate in having at this time the Marquês de Pombal as Prime Minister to King José I. The Marquês challenged the fatalistic and manipulative control of the Jesuits at that time. He implemented control over the quality and the sale to the English of port wine. He also organized the reconstruction of the Baixa or downtown area of Lisbon. We conclude with an episode which effectively changed forever the nature of the Luso-Britannic alliance. In 1890, Portugal came into collision with British interests in Africa and had to withdraw its claims on the Zambezi heartlands between Angola and Mozambique. In Portugal, people refer to this simply as the Mapa Cor-de-Rosa, the pink map. Much of Portugal's history of the 20th century, its economic isolation and its determination to hang on to its African colonies, was partly a product of late 19th century loss.
We hope that you enjoyed this time travel. Thank you for your visit and have a nice day.